I'll tell you something. Spoiler alert, 99% of the time you wake up in the morning and somehow your socks have magically fallen off, right? But I'll tell you, when you go to bed with warm feet, you will sleep a lot better. This is just one of the tips that I had in my Sleep Deep Toolkit, which you can download for free. I'll link it up in the show notes here, and it has tons of different tips, techniques, and practices like that simple one to help you sleep really well. And if you're a woman going through menopause right now, or even if you're in the perimenopausal phase, where your progesterone is starting to lower down and the estrogen is starting to rise to try to create some kind of balance. And of course, that's creating imbalances like night sweats and hot flashes and mood swings and like weight fluctuations. Then, you know what? Like, really making sure that you are nourishing your kidneys is so important. And this is just a simple way of nourishing your kidneys. Now, right now, like I said earlier, we are in the bladder meridian time. So between 3 and 5, the bladder meridian channel, think of it kind of like, you know how I said the garden hose before? Think of it like a car on the Autobahn, right? It's supposed to be just cruising along and there's no traffic jams at all. Well, here's the thing. When you start to have imbalances in the kidney and bladder organ systems or in your reproductive systems, what happens is the energy that's supposed to be moving through the channels at those times starts to get congested. So right now we're in bladder time. So what happens is if you have a lot of imbalances, like if you get a lot of bladder infections or bladder irritation, or if you have difficulty going to the bathroom, if you've got a fibroid like I do in my uterus, right? Like you may start to have or notice those imbalances are actually a little bit more magnified during that time, that 2 hour block, right? So start to pay attention between 3 and 5 p.m. If your feet start to get cold, definitely put some socks on, warm them up, okay? So that you're keeping your reproductive system and your kidney organ system, and which is part of the bladder as well, you're keeping it all nice and warm and allowing the energy, the energetic meridian channels of your bladder and your kidneys to actually move through the energetic system of your body with ease, like a car on the Autobahn. It's just cruising along, right?